All right, everybody. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of more impartial to the real tree. These trees here that you can get at Old Town Arvada are just beautiful. This is more my thing. But if you're into more of a modern Christmas tree, I'm going to send it back inside to Sam Boyk, who has an awesome solution for you. Sam?
Yeah, that's right, Danny. We have the modern Christmas tree. They have actually opened their first seasonal retail shop in Cherry Creek North. Very excited to have Matt Bliss, the owner and co-designer, brought some of those trees here to light up and to show us here in the Coco studio. So tell us about this backstory behind how these trees actually came to be.
Yeah, this is my grandfather's original invention. He designed a tree made of concentric rings back in 1966. He was an engineer, an aerospace engineer, and built A-frame cabins throughout the Rocky Mountains. And a little over 10 years ago, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and for me, that was really difficult. And I figured that the best way to pay tribute to him would be to update his tree and show his contribution to design with the world.
Yeah, well, and you have a background in art.
I do.
So that's kind of what you applied to this particular design of his, right?
Absolutely, and I'm a huge fan of architecture, specifically mid-century modern architecture, so it's just the perfect fit for me.
Well, and this is the first year that folks can get these in Cherry Creek North. So tell us about this location and what they should expect.
Yeah, no, we're so excited about this. We have an amazing space at 3rd and Fillmore. It's a gallery space. The trees look amazing there, and we're able to show off a bunch of our different sizes and styles of trees. And it's been a lot of fun so far.
Well, and you guys brought a couple of trees. You also brought some like fancy little keypads, remotes and things. What do you have here, and what does that do to the trees?
Yeah, the cool thing about the trees is their simplicity. They're all illuminated with a single LED light. So you can basically set the mood of your tree.
Oh, and we see it changing colors right now.
And as your mood changes, you change the color of your tree.
Excellent.
So,
that's amazing. And now it's like on a rotating cycle of colors, or you can just keep it on one particular color.
It also comes with a phone app, so you can select every color of the rainbow spectrum.
Oh, okay.
With my phone, I can point to the color of your dress, and it'll replicate that same color. So. He didn't have this technology back in 1966.
That's incredible. Well, this must be one of the reasons why you actually did an appearance on Shark Tank.
I did. It's been about 5 years ago now.
Oh my gosh, what was that like? What actually happened?
Well, I got a deal with Barbara Corcoran.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so she's been a great business partner from the beginning.
Okay.
She kind of gives me creative control and allows me to kind of do what I want to do with the company. My only agreement with her is I can only have one idea per year.
Okay.
So.
Because you're the idea guy. You come up with all of them.
I do, and that's really the cool thing about the tree is the evolution. Every year the tree is a little bit different. We have different things to offer, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've got an amazing team, Marina, who works with me at the store, and Beth has done an amazing job this year helping us with PR, and yeah, it's kind of a family business. My nephew works every Sunday with me. Yeah. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
One more little plug for you. You guys recently were in a Netflix, was it a documentary?
Yeah, there's a show, it was last year actually, called Blown Away, and it was about, it's a Netflix series about artists and glass blown ornaments, and they used my tree to display the various artists' creations, so that was pretty cool to see.
How amazing. Okay, so I do have to say, I live in Louisville, so this next thing actually really kind of touches me. You guys are reaching out to people that were affected by the Marshall fires, and in what way?
Well, we donated 20 trees to the people who were affected by the fires. I mean, these are people who lost everything. And we donated 20 of the tabletop Jubilee trees, and I met basically everybody who won, and they came into the store, and I got to hear their stories. And I think the tree is a great metaphor for moving forward and starting new traditions. And you could see in their faces that it was meaningful to them. So that was an easy thing for us to do. My grandfather, he worked for the Sister Carmen Center, decades volunteering, and so obviously that's in Louisville, or Lafayette rather, right next door.
They're right on like practically the borderline.
Yeah, so it was an idea that Beth came up with, and knowing who my grandfather was and what he did for his community and what my mom currently does for the Sister Carmen Center, it was a no-brainer, and I'm glad that we did it.
That's so amazing. Okay, so for the folks that are watching at home, what kind of sizes? Are they just big, small, everything in between?
What we basically have 4 different size trees. We have a 10-foot tree, We have the 8-foot tree behind me here. We have a wall tree that's a half tree that fits flush against the wall.
Fun.
And the tabletop Jubilee tree behind you. So
Wonderful.
depending on what your space is, we have the tree for you.
That sounds amazing. Well, thank you so much, Matt.
Thank
What
you.
a pleasure. And you can go check out the Modern Christmas Trees pop-up show in Cherry Creek North. They're on Fillmore, and they're open through December 23rd. Learn more on modernchristmastrees.com.